Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome for today's special discussion. A discussion on this, not discussion, we're going to read together the glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So today is a special day because eve of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day, Gaura Purnima. So basically, this festival is celebrated very, very grandly. We as Gaudiya Vaishnava, the follower of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, so we should celebrate this festival to the best capability or the best capacity. All right. I hope that you all are looking forward for this festival. This is considered a new year because we are following like a Gaurabda calendar. So Gaurabda calendar. So tomorrow is considered a new year. So how you celebrate New Year? Maybe by buying new clothes, by creating a lot of festivity. But this festival is quite unique. You know why? Because we all gather in a temple and we celebrate in a congregation. All right. So if possible, try to contribute something. Try to get some garlands or try to get some flowers when you go to temple, or you can get some whatever you want to give gifts. Like accepting gift, giving gift is one of that quality of Vaishnava. We studied that in Nectar of Instruction. Accepting gift, giving gift. So if you can think of just buy some gift, what is the best gift? Sometimes you can buy dhoti or sari or something like that, or whatever things that you like to give on that day. Because it's a celebration. Like ang pao. Chinese give ang pao packet. So like that. But of course, don't give ang pao. I mean, if you want to give, it's up to you. But the thing is, it's very nice to give and accept gift on that day. All right. Just think about something. Think about someone that you like to present a gift, and you can go and do that kind of. Because this is basically a fantastic festival, because Lord Krishna at last appear in his most merciful form. If you see behind me, you can see behind me Radha and Krishna, yes or not? So the Radha and Krishna is separate. That means Krishna's internal potency, the Ladini Shakti, is separated as Radharani. So she's Radharani. So now, after so many years, since creation, what happened? Both Radha and Krishna combine and come in the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And today is the day that we're going to discuss on this topic, and I'm so excited, and I'm so grateful to Rusan Chang Mataji, Punis, Nanda Devi Mataji, Karpia Saraswati Mataji, Sadguna Mataji, and also Krishna Chaitanya Daya Prabhu, Cheong Fu Kwing, for coming and joining us. So let's do our invocation prayer. Let's invoke auspiciousness, and we pray to the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya to bless us abundantly in Prema Bhakti. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapidam Yena Bhutali Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uta Parakamlam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagar Jadam Shahagana Raghunathan Vidam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savaduta Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vidamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasachare Satarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaye Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnanadaine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravan Uttaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Pasitanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodhe Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhume Swam Nidasa Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannatayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubheva Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Om Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Garatise Namaha Om Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. Om Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratise Namaha. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhakta Avadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namstate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanustate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Please everybody, let's join together and chant Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivashari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivashari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivashari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's it. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaputare Srimati Jai Pataka Swami Tirami Ram Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradaya Gaura Kadadamadaya Nagaragram. Hare Krishna. So today I'm so excited. Today, so we're going to speak on Chaitanya Charitamrta, one of the topmost, the final conclusion of all the Vedas. The final conclusion of all the Vedas. It is such a fantastic book that if Krishna desires, we hope that one day we can speak about this on this book. Okay, right. So this so we're going to speak on Chaitanya Charitamrta, Adhi Lila. Okay, Adhi Lila means the first book on chapter 13 on the advent of Lord Krishna. It's roughly around 125 verses. So we're just going to read through. Okay, please immerse yourself. Try to pay attention to that reading and try to read along. Okay, so let's go for that program. Okay, just okay. Okay, I hope you can see this. Everyone can see the screen, right? Can you all see the screen?
Yes, Prabhu can see.
Okay, so chapter 13, the advent of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The 13th chapter describes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. Okay, it describes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. The entire Adi Lila. Okay, in Chaitanya Charitamrta, there's 3 books: Adi Lila, Antya Lila, and the last one is Madhya Lila. Okay, three sections. So here, and the one who composed this book is Krishnadas Kaviraj. Krishnadas Kaviraj. When he was writing this book, I think he should be around 100 years old, 99 or 100 years old. So in his maturity of these things, so he compiled this Chaitanya Charitamrta. So now he's saying in the 13th chapter, describe Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. The entire Adi Lila describe Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's household life. And similarly, the Antya Lila describe his life in sannyas order. And within the Lord's Antya Lila, the first 6 years of his sannyas life are called Madhya Lila. That means within that Antya Lila, right? The second book, the first 6 years of his sannyas life is called Madhya Lila. During this time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu toured southern India, went to Vrindavan, returned from Vrindavan and preached resided in the district of Srihata, was the father of Jagannath Mishra. Okay, now let's look at this. And all these books are written in a Bengali language. All right, this is all not in Sanskrit. Okay, now let me get the highlighter. All right, okay. A learned Brahmana, okay, named Upendra Mishra, who resided in the district of Srihatta, was the father of Jagannath Mishra. Okay. So Upendra Mishra's son is Jagannath Mishra, who came to Navadvip to study under the direction of Nilambara Chakravarti. Then settled there after marrying Nilambara Chakravarti's daughter Sachi Devi. Okay. So that means Upendra Mishra son was Jagannath Mishra. He came to Navadvip to study under Nilambara Chakravarti, then settled there after marrying the Guru's daughter, Nilambara Chakravarti's daughter Sachi Devi. Sri Sachi Devi gave birth to 8 children. Okay, all daughters. Okay, first he had all 8 children and all daughters who died one after another immediately after birth. Imagine. So after 8 children, all daughters, and they died immediately after birth. In her 9th pregnancy, she gave birth to a son who was named Vishwarupa. Okay, Vishwarupa. Then in 1407 Saka era, or in a Western calculation is 1486, on the full moon evening in the month of Falguna, okay, with the constellation of Simha, that means Lakna, Simha Lakna, right, constellation on the horizon, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared as a son of Sachi Devi, okay, and also Jagannath Mishra. After hearing the birth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, learned scholars and brahmanas bringing many gifts came to see the newborn baby. Nilambara Chakravarti was a great astrologer. Who's Nilambara Chakravarti? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's grandfather. Okay, which side grandfather? The mother's father or the teacher here. Okay, I hope you are following me this. All right. So, hearing that, okay, who's a great astrologer, immediately prepared a horoscope. And by the astrological calculation, he saw that the child was a great personality. And this chapter described the symptoms of this great personality. So here in this chapter, we're going to discuss the symptoms of this great personality. All right. Let's look at text 1. So now, who's speaking? Started by okay. So, what is name? Srila Krishnadas Chakravarti is speaking. Ye sa prasidatu Chaitanya deva yasya prasadata tat Lila varnane yogya sadhya syat adamo pyayam. I wish to grace Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy even one who have fallen can describe the pastimes of the Lord. Okay, so that means he says that I wish to grace the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy, that means by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, even one is fallen can describe the pastimes of the Lord. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Jaya Nityananda. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All glories to Advaita Chandra. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu. Of course, there's a lot of singers. Chaitanya Advaita Acharya is none other than Sadasiva Lord Chaitanya, Lord Shiva, and Lord Nityananda is Balaram. Jai Jai Gadadhara Jaya Srinivasa Jaya Mukunda Vasudeva Jaya Haridas. All glories to Gadadhar Prabhu. All glories to Srivas Thakur. All glories to Mukunda Prabhu and Vasudev Prabhu. All glories to Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur is Nama Acharya. Nama Acharya that we're going to read after the Bhakti Loka. We're going to read his book that is been compiled by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur in the name of Harinam Chintamani. Alright. Jaya Damodara Swarupa Jaya Murari Gupta He Sabha Chandrodoya Tamo Kaila Lupto. All glories to Swarup Damodara and Murari Gupta. All these brilliant moons have together dissipate the darkness of this material world. Jai Shri Chaitanya Chandra Bhakta Chandra Gan Savara Prema Jyotsnaya Ujvala Tribhavan. All glories to the moon of the devotees of the principal. All glories to the moons who are devotees of the principal moon, Lord Chaitanya Chandra. The bright moonshine illuminates the entire universe. Eta kohilo granta arambe mukha bando evo ebe kahi Chaitanya Lila krama anubando. Thus, I have spoken the preface of Chaitanya Charitamrta. That means we are talking about from chapter 1 until chapter 12 is considered a preface, right? So thus I've spoken a preface of Chaitanya Charitamrta. Now I shall describe Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime in chronological order, right? First, let me give a synopsis of Lord's pastime. Then I shall describe them in detail. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu adventing himself in Navadvip was visible for 48 years, enjoying his pastime. So we understand from here that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here and from inside in Navadvip, in Mayapur area, Navadvip, Mayapur, and he was visible. That means he gave darshan for 48 years, then enjoying his pastime. In the year 1407 of the Saka era, or in the English calculation is 1486. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this world in the year 1455 AD. Sorry, in the year, let me see. In the year 1407 of Saka era, or after that, 1486, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. In the year 1455, or in English calculation is 1534. He disappeared from this world. That means, in other words, he was born in 1486 and he disappeared in 1534. Okay. For 24 years, Lord Chaitanya lived in Grasta Ashram, household life, always engaging in the pastimes of Hare Krishna movement. After 24 years, he accepted a renounced order of life, sannyas, and he resided for 24 years more at Jagannath Puri. Of these last 24 years, he spent the first 6 years continually touring India, sometimes in South India, sometimes in Bengal, and sometimes in Vrindavan. For the remaining 18 years, he continuously stayed in Jagannath Puri, chanting the nectarian Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He inundated everyone there in a flood of love of Krishna. The pastime of his household life are known as Adhi Lila, or the original pastime. The later pastime are known as Madhya Lila and Antya Lila, or the middle and the final pastimes. All the pastimes enacted to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his Adhi Lila were recorded in summary form by Murari Gupta. Adhi Lila Madhya Prabhuru Yateka Charito Shutre Rupa. Shutre Rupa means what? Sutra Rupa Murari Gupta Karira Gratita. What is Sutra Rupa? That means in the form of sutras. So Sutra, that means Sutra Rupa. Rupa means, even in Malay also we call, right, Rupa. How does he look? So that means he have compiled. That means Murari Gupta have compiled this Chaitanya Charitamrta, the Adhi Lila, the first part of this thing, in Sutra Rupa. Sutra Rupa means, when you look at Sanskrit verse, right? When you look at Sanskrit verse, it comes with four stanza. Like Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaye Namo Namaha. That means there's 4 lines, right? Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchit Ananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Like that. That is 4, right? There's a term for that. But now Sutra Rupa means what? So it says Adhi Lila Madhya Prabhu Yateka Charita. That means Adhi Lila, which is Adhi Lila and Madhya Prabhura Yateka Charita. The story was composed in Sutra Rupa by Murari Gupta Korida Gratita. That means he compiled, Grata means book. That means he compiled the middle part in Sutra Rupa. So Sutra Rupa means what? Sutra Rupa means in a short form. That means in what they call the form which is it is just like 2 lines. Adhi Lila Madhye Prabhura Yateka Charita Sutra Rupa Murari Gupta Karila Gratita. Just that means it's not 4 lines, it is just like Sutra. That means in a summarized form. But in that summarized form, it has very deep meaning. Alright? So in Sutra Rupa. Okay, now let's look at text 16. Prabhura Yeshesha Lila Swarupa Damodara Shutrakari Granthi Lena Grantera Vitara. So just like 2 words, 2 lines. Alright? In a summarized form, Sutra. Alright? So his later pastime, the Madhya Lila and Antya Lila were recorded in the form of notes by his secretary, Swarup Damodar Goswami, and thus kept within a book. So now we understand what? The first pastime, Adhi Lila, was written by Murari Gupta, who have taken note in his diary. That means he recorded everything in summary form. Then after that, secondly, the Madhya Lila and Antya Lila, that means the middle, after some years, and after towards the end, the form this thing, were recorded by his secretary, right, who is called Swarup Damodara Goswami. All right, and this kept within a book. Okay, you got it? So they all wrote in a short form, in a very summary way. Okay, in summary, just this like a quick, what they call that, shorthand or something like that. You know, they used to call shorthand, just quick, just the entire meaning, but make it in a small distinct, right? Hey, dui joneri sutra dekiyo suniya, varnana korina vaishnava krama e korea. By seeing and hearing the notes, but now that's by seeing and hearing the notes recorded by these two great personalities, a Vaishnava, a devotee of the Lord, can know these pastimes one after another. Baulya, Paugunda, Kaishora Yauvana, Charibeda, Ataiva, Adi Kande, Lila Charibeda. In his original pastime, there are 4 divisions. Balya, Balya means young, Pauganda, youth, baby, the Kaishora, and Yauvana, that means childhood, early boyhood, later boyhood, and youth. So Balya, Pauganda, Kaishora, and Yauvana. Right now, this is Sanskrit. Now let's look at it. Sarvat Sat Guna Purnam Tam Vande Palguna Purninam Yasyam Sri Krishna Chaitanyo Vatirna Krishna Namabi. I offer respectful obeisances unto the full moon evening in the month of Palguna. Okay. Or in Tamil we call Panguni, right? Palguna. An auspicious time, half of auspicious, an auspicious time, full of auspicious symptoms. That means it's a very auspicious time, full of symptoms, when Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advanced himself with the chanting of the holy name of Hare Krishna. Palguna Purnima Sandhyaya Prabhura Janmodaya Sekale Daiva Yoge Chandra Grahana. On the full moon evening of the month of Palguna, when the Lord took birth, coincidentally there was also lunar eclipse, Chandra Grahanam. In Tamil we call Chandra Grahanam, or in Malay we call Grahana. All right, Grahana Bulan. So that means the moon is like you know, in those days, you know, my neighbor, one Chinese lady, you know, she's actually old lady. We used to call her, grand auntie, right? She's a very elderly lady, my friend's grandmother. She used to say, hey, hari ni jangan keluar, don't go out. Then I asked, kenapa, why? Hari ni itu naga makan itu bulan. The dragon eating the moon. I say, saya mau tengok. Jangan. Then she used to put one big tub. You know, she had a very big tub of water. And we all sit around and say, don't look up. Look down. Look at the water reflection. So we all see, you know, the dragon eating up the moon. Okay. So like that. So that's called Chandra Grahana. All right. Or in Malay called Grahana Bulan. So on that day, you have taken Hari Hari Bale Loko Harashita Hona Janmila Chaitanya Prabhu Nama Janmaya. In jubilation, everyone was chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hari Hari. And Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then appeared after first causing the appearance of the holy name. That means, in other words, what we understand from here. On this full moon day, especially when there's a Grahana, when there's a eclipse, lunar eclipse, and also this, what they call, sun eclipse, what they call that? Luna and another one is what? Right, the eclipse of the sun, right? So during the eclipse, what usually we should do is to chant the holy name of the Lord. So during the eclipse, everybody was chanting Hari Hari. They all went to this river Ganga, they immersed themselves, half of the body, and they start to sing Hari Hari, Krishna, Hare Krishna. They all singing this thing. So in this verse, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj is mentioning that even before Lord Chaitanya came, he first caused the appearance of the holy name. You all understand what I'm saying? Before he came, the holy name came first. He caused everybody to chant. Come on, chant, chant, chant. Then he appeared. Right? Then, Janma Balya Paugando, Kaishora Yuvakole, Harinama Loyaila, Prabhu Nana Chole. Or at his birth, in his childhood, and his early and later boyhood, as well as his youth, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu under different trees induced people to chant the holy name of Hari, the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Balya Bhava Chale, Prabhu Karena Krandana, Krishna Hari Nama Shurni, Rahoy Rodana. In his childhood, when the Lord was crying, he would stop immediately upon hearing the holy name of Krishna. You know, when he was small, when he started crying, when they start to sing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, he will just stop crying. When they stop singing, he will start back crying. You know, it's quite unique. Ateva Hari Hari Bole Narigana Te Kite Aisheba Sarva Bandhu Jana. All the friendly ladies who came to see the child would chant the name, holy name, Hari Hari, as soon as the child would cry. Whenever the child started crying, all the ladies, friendly ladies, all the neighborhood, all will start to sing Hari Hari. Gaura Hari Bole Tore Asa Sarvanari Ateva Haila Tandra Nama Gaura Hari. When all the ladies saw this fun, they enjoyed laughing and called the Lord Gaura Hari. From then on, Gaura Hari became another name, another of his name. Gaura means golden complexion. And he loves everybody sing Hari Hari. So that's why they named him Gaura Hari. Balye Vayasa Yavat Hote Kodidila Pauganda Vayasa Yavat Vivahana Kaila Pauganda Vayasa Vayasi. Balya Vayasi. Right? In Tamil we call Vayasi. In Bengali we call Vayasa. His childhood lasted until the date of the Hate Kadi. That means the beginning of his education. And his age from end to his childhood until he married is called Pauganda. Vivaha Karile Haila Navina Yauvana Sarvatra Lauyaila Prabhu Nama Sankirtana. After his marriage, his youth began, and in his youth he induced everyone to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra anywhere and everywhere. During his Pauganda age, he became serious student and also taught disciples. In this way, he used to explain the holy name of Krishna everywhere. When teaching a course in grammar, Vyakarana, and explaining it with notes, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught his disciple about the glories of Lord Krishna. All explanation culminated in Krishna, and his disciple would understand them very easily. Thus, his influence was wonderful. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a student, he asked whomever he met to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. In this way, he inundated the whole town of Navadvip with the chanting of Hare Krishna Mantra. Just prior to his youth life, he began the Sankirtan movement. Day and night, he used to dance in ecstasy with his devotee. The Sankirtan movement went on from one part of the town to another, as Lord wandered everywhere, performing kirtan. In this way, he inundated the whole world by distributing the love of Godhead. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in Navadvip area for 24 years, and he induced every person to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and then merge in love of Krishna. For his remaining 24 years, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after accepting the renounced order of life, stayed at Jagannath Puri with his devotees. For 6 of these 24 years in Lila Chala, that means 24 years he have taken sannyasi. First 24 years is a married person, younghood and marriage, and the last 24, because he lived 48 years. The second 24 years, he have taken sannyasi, or be a monk, right? Taken a renounced order, sannyas. So after he takes sannyas, okay, in that 24 years of sannyas life, there is a 6, for the 6 of these 24 years. That means that out of the 24, there's 6 years. Right? In Neelachala, Jagannath Puri, what he did? He did the love of Godhead by always chanting and dancing. Dedu Banda Aragauda Vyapi Vrindavana Prema Nama Prachariya Karila Brahmana. Beginning from Cape Comorian. Cape Comorian, Sedu Banda. What is Sedu Banda? Right? The place where you can see Sedu Banda is in Rameshwaram. Okay, in Rameshwaram, that place called Rameshwaram, and they call Sedu Banda. Okay, so that's a place where Lord Ram built the bridge. All right, so that is the southernmost tip of India, Sedu Banda. All right, or they call Cape Comorin, because that's where you cross, you go to Sri Lanka. That's the ultimate spot. That means beginning from Cape Comorin, Sedu Banda, and extending through Bengal. That means from there he came all the way to Bengal and to Vrindavan. During these 6 years, he toured all India, chanting, dancing, and distributing love of Krishna. The activities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his travel after he accepted sannyas are his principal pastime. That means the active Lord Chaitanya in his travel after accepted sannyas. Okay, that is considered his principal pastime. His activities during his remaining 18 years, then after 6, after 18 years are called Antya Lila, or the final portion of his pastime. I mean, the first 6 is Madhya Lila, where he went and traveled all over India, and that's a highlight. Then after that, the 18 years, the final 18 years, it is called Antya Lila, which is called the final portion of his pastimes. For 6 of that 18 years, that means for 6 of that 18 years, that means the 18 years, whatever, he continued staying in Jagannath Puri. That means in that 18 years, first 6 years he traveled for Tripsi. Then now what balance 18, and in that 18, the 6 years, what he did, the 6 of the 18 years, he continuously stayed in Jagannath Puri. He regularly performed kirtan, inducing all the devotees to love Krishna simply by chanting and dancing. For the remaining 12 years, right, after 6 years, the final 12 years, because 18, the 6 is gone, the balance 12. Okay, we call Dvadasa. Dvadasa means 12, right? So for the remaining 12 years, he stayed in Jagannath Puri. He taught everyone how to taste the transcendental mellow ecstasy of Krishna by tasting it himself. That means the last 12 years, he taught everyone how to taste the transcendental mellow. Okay, mellow means what? Prema. The transcendental prema, ecstasy, a mellow ecstasy of love of Krishna by tasting it. I mean, by tasting himself, he went and explained to everybody how to taste them. Dvadasa Vatsara Shesha, Rahilo Nila Chala, Prema Vasta. Okay, the mellow and ecstasy, Prema Vasta. Shukaila Ashvadana Chale. So that means, in other words, only Krishna can explain the truth, because he's the creator, he's the omnipotent, omniscient, and he's the creator of the entire universe. He explained to Arjuna about the creation by showing his material form of Vishwarupa, the ghastly form. All right, the big form. So when Arjuna saw the Vishwarupa, he got so worried. He said, please come back to your original form. Okay. At the same time, he also explained in Bhagavad Gita. And he says, is Bhagavad Gita sufficient? Because it's a summary of the entire Vedas. You can take all the 4 Vedas. It's every teaching of the Vedas is summarized in Bhagavad Gita in 700 verses. In less than around 500 verses, Krishna spoke. He entirely summarized everything. All right. Then he came. That means whenever he comes, he gives some instructions, some teachings, and everything. Okay. But in all these books, the internal feeling, that means Krishna come in a very, like an official duty. He come, that means say, I am God. Okay. What they call, what is the verse? I can't recall the verse.
Maya Vani.
No, there's one verse, surrender to me, always worship me, be absorbed in me, you will come to me. And after that, the same verse is repeated again in chapter 18. I promise you this because you're my friend. Yeah, what is the verse? Okay, anyway. So, no problem. So that Krishna.
Mat Bhakto.
Yes, Mat Bhakto. What is it? What is the first word? That was the first verse I memorized in my life.
Man Mana Man Bhakto.
Mat Bhakto Yat Majimam Mat Yajimam Namaskuru. Mam Evshashi Yuktaivam Atmana Mat Parayana. Man Mana Bhava Mat Bhakto. Man Mana, your mind, your intelligence. Bhava, in that feeling. Bhava Mat Bhakto. Mat means me. Bhakto, become my devotee. Bhava Mat Bhakto. Mat Yajimam Namaskuru. Always offer me your prayers or your obeisances. Mam Evsham Man Mana Bhava Mat Bhakto. Mat Yajimam Namaskuru. Man Evsham Manam. Atmanam Mat Parayana. Atmanam. That means your Atman, everything fully surrender and be absorbed in me. Right? So like that. So in every verse that actually Krishna start to proclaim himself. But here, in this Chaitanya Charitamrta, in the form of Lord Chaitanya, he came not to give us this kind of instruction, right? Because the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita is what? What is that final verdict of Bhagavad Gita? Sarva dharman parityaja Maam ekam sharanam raja. Sarva dharman, all varieties of religiosity, all varieties of practice, all whatever your belief system, your ideology and everything. Sarva dharman, all. Parityaja, give it up. Give up everything. Right? Sarva dharman parityaja. Maam ekam. Maam means me. Ekam means only me. Sharanam, fully surrender. Right? Surrender. Saranam. Sharanam, fully surrender. Maam ekam sharanam vraja. Okay. Then sarva papevyo. Okay. After that, he says, but I will deliver you from all varieties of sin. Right? He said that. But after that, he started to wonder, well, I told him to surrender. I told all everybody, but what is the process of surrender? He started to think. Then from Bhagavad Gita, the baton, when you're in the 4x4, when they run and they pass the baton. Then another person take the baton and run. So when the Bhagavad Gita passed the baton to, pass the baton to Srimad Bhagavatam. And Srimad Bhagavatam in chapter 1, Canto 1, chapter 1, text 2. First they will explain about what is this, what they call the Srimad Bhagavatam is like Gayatri, starting that. But in verse 2, Vyasadeva says, Dharma projita kaitavatra paramo nirma sharanam satam. Dharma projita. What is this? Dharma means religiosity. Projita, completely reject. Kaitava, which is covered by fruitive intention. Atra, herein, Parama, the highest. Nirmat Sharanam, of 100% pure in heart. Satam, devotee. Vedyam, understander. So that means he says that, if you want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, give up your religiously motivated dharma, idea, everything, just give it up. Throw away. Projita, completely reject. Dharma, projita, which is kaitava. Kaitava means what? What? Kaitava dharma. Kaitava dharma means which is covered by fruitive intention. I want to do this because I want to achieve that. Give it up. But who spoke that? Vyasadeva. And after that, it was further elaborated by Shukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva. Right? And spoke to Parikshit Maharaj. Huh? And after that, it was reenacted, re-spoken. After the incident happened, is spoken again by Shukadeva Goswami. Sorry, what they call, my memory is getting bad. Shukadeva Goswami is the speaker, and he was re-spoken, reenacted by, can anyone help me? Sutta Goswami. All right. And Sutta Goswami re-spoken it in the forest of Naini Saranya to all the sages. It's in Bhagavatam. That's when Bhagavatam was spoken. But then he thought, well, I've already told them how to do that. But how to explain Prema? How to explain? That's when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advent. And he was always wondering, why do Radharani loves me so much? Why all the gopis are crazy after me? Why they all see me, they feel like they get like as though possessed. What is actually in me? Right? So then he tried to understand. Then he started to realize, he started to understand. If I want to understand something, if I want to understand, say like for instance, a king wants to understand the what they call the king, if he wants to understand the citizen, he cannot come in the king form. He cannot come in the royal throne with all the golds and jewelry on a horse. He cannot come that way. What do you need to do? He need to change his vesha. He have to change his look. He have to look like an ordinary citizen. That's when he walk into the become part of the citizen, And that's when he start to understand the people. Just like how Lord Ram did. Lord Ramachandra, he wanted to go and he just he hide his form. He went as like ordinary man, walked around and tried to understand what people are doing. Oh, is there anyone suffering and all this? He went in incognito, right? That means he hide himself. What's another word for that? Huh? He Marvesam. In Tamil we call Marvesam. In English, what's the word? Huh? I mean, you change your appearance, right? You just go like ordinary person.
Incognito.
Yeah, incognito. But another word is what?
Disguise.
Disguise. Yes, go in disguise. All right, don't go in disguise. That means you don't stink. So that's when Lord Ram went and he heard that Dobi. Dobi means the one who washed the clothes. You know, he and his wife was quarreling. And what was a quarrel? Suddenly the wife was telling something, went to the mother's house or something like that, and the husband was not happy. And that's when the Dobi was telling the wife, "You think I'm Lord Ram? Somebody take the wife and go." And he can accept, but I cannot accept. I'm not the king. I'm not Ramachandra. Okay. So that kind of word hurted him so much. That's when the trouble starts, right? So like that. So that means the same Krishna, when he wanted to come to the world and want to feel, so he came in the form of disguise as a devotee. He said, let me go down as a devotee. All right. Let me feel. I become a devotee and I want to feel how it feels to worship me. And Mother Radharani says, well, look here, you can never survive. Can you imagine? Mother Radharani is telling Krishna, you will never survive in this material world without me. Say, what do you mean? Because I am your internal potency. I am the one who giving that love. I am the head of department of love, prema. If I don't allow, I don't approve, how are you going to do it? Because your entire prema, entire internal potency is separated. And it's me. If I don't come, do you think I can go there and survive? No way, no way, no way. Then Krishna says, then what should I do? I will join you. If you join me, people will know. Let me merge back into you. That means the thing that has been separated from the beginning, it's merged back for a first time. The internal potency of Krishna entered into Krishna, merged back. And that's when Krishna came to this world in the form of a Krishna as a man, as it is saying, but he have taken the complexion of Radharani, the golden form. All right. So always Krishna in all the avatar, when you see, he comes in a very blackish form, because it's named Krishna. Krishna means the dark rain cloud. It looks blackish and bluish. And he says, now let me come. That's when he came with the form. So he came and he came, start to taste. And Radharani, and he start to have that pleasure. And he just say the word Krishna, he goes into crazy ecstasy. He will faint. He will dance like a madman. You know, he'll be running around, you know. Sometimes, you know, there are a lot of things. Okay, you read that book that you understand. I don't want to jump into that. So he was like so much in ecstasy. Right? So what happened? He himself came to explain. But when he came, he didn't come alone. He came with his confidential associates, like Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya every day with a palm full of water, he worships Saligram. He said, please come down. Kali Yuga is getting bad. Swaha. Then he take another palm of water, Ganga, and put a tulasi. Please come down. And he was keep worshipping the Saligram, asking Lord Krishna to come down, because Kali Yuga is taking his toll. He wants him back. And who is Advaita Acharya? Lord Shiva, Sada Shiva in Vaikuntha Loka, not the Rudras. Right? Then after that, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda. And Nityananda Prabhu, who is he? He is Balaram. Nityananda Prabhu and Krishna. Krishna's first expansion is Balaram. He came along as Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu is who? Our Adi Guru, our original Guru. Alright? Among the Gurus is the Supreme Guru, Advaita. I mean, what they call Nityananda Prabhu. So Krishna joined his Radharani, he came down. His first expansion, what they call Balaram came down. And his another expansion, Lord Shiva came down, is because Lord Shiva is a pure Vaishnava. Okay, that's the verse Vaishnava, something Sambhu. So Vaishnava, that's a verse. Can anyone help me with that? Vaishnava, what Sambhu?
Vaishnava Yata Sambhu.
Vaishnava Yata Sambhu. Vaishnava Yata Sambhu means among the Vaishnavas, Lord Shiva is the topmost. In fact, he was even allowed to join Lord Krishna for Rasa Lila. And that's when he became Gopi Ishvara. Gopi Ishvara. So he came as Advaita. Then Gadadhar Pandit, it is another expansion of Radharani, the form of Radharani, but it's seen. Then Srivashadi. Srivashadi, right? Srivashadi is Narada Muni, the form of devotee. Then Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda means what? And he came along with all his bhaktas, all his associates, his confidential associates. And that's when Rupa Manjari came down, Rupa Goswami. Sanatan Goswami, I'm not sure. I mean, Sanatan Goswami is there's another Manjari, right? Then he came down. Then Gopala Bhatta, all the Manjaris from all this, what they call, from all this Goloka Vrindavan start to come here and start to take the form of a devotee, Acharya. You know? Then after the Krishnadas Kaviraj, all these are all Manjaris. And from there, the descendant Narottam Das Thakur, another Manjari. Then from there came Krishna, I mean, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, another Manjari. And his disciple is Jagannath Das Babaji, Manjari. And his Siksha disciple, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Manjari. And his disciple, I mean, his Siksha disciple, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Manjari. And his disciple, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, Manjari. And his disciple, Srila Abhay Charnaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the ISKCON, Manjari. So we are all come from this Manjari descendant. Okay, we have come under this hierarchy, Manjari hierarchy. So they keep coming to inspire, because when he came down, so whatever things that Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing, cannot understand. Hey, what happened to him? Suddenly he faint. Has he, I mean, like in modern term, what we say? Oh, he's having schizophrenia. He's having bipolar disorder. He said, what happened to him? He run like a madman. Is he a devotee? So we don't understand. We cannot understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood. And for that, all the devotees, confidential devotees come and start to compile. Actually, what is happening here? Suddenly we see, suddenly he faint, but he's breathing very less. Swarup Damodara Swami, he found out, right? His secretary. He said, what happened to his fellow? He fainted. They tried. Then he went and saw the symptoms. He's not dead, and he's breathing. And he took that a cotton put near the nose. And he saw the cotton, how the breath of the cotton, the wind that from the nose. Then he said, no, he has already attained Bhava. He has gone to Bhava. Take him to the, you cannot treat him. Take him to my ashram. And when there, everybody tried to wake him up. Then Nityananda Prabhu come and says, no, chant the name of Hare Krishna. When everybody started to kirtan, and suddenly jump for Hare Krishna, and he started to dance like a man. So how we understand? We cannot understand. So Swarup Damodar put the cotton and say, oh, that is Bhava. Oh, we understand. Oh, that is Bhava means. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu knows his mood. He said, you chant the thing, you get into ecstasy. Right? And what is that ecstasy is all about? And what is that ecstasy is all about? Why there's Bhava? Why there's Prema? That's when we start to understand from the writings of the Manjaris, because they are the personal associate of Radha Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan. And that's when you understand. What we understand, in Goloka Vrindavan, nobody remembers Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When you go to Vrindavan, you tell any gopis or what, do you know Krishna is the Supreme Personality? What? Who? Is Krishna Super? I don't know about all that. For me, he's my boyfriend. Do you know, go to Yasoda Mai and says, do you know your son, the Supreme Person? Is it? I mean, what are you talking? I think you're hallucinating. He's my son. Right? Oh, I have to take care of my son. I have to feed my son. And you go to this, what they call, we go and say, like that when Krishna was having headache. And he said, the only cure for my headache is the dust from the lotus feet of my pure devotees. And he told Narada, go and get it for me. He went all around. He went to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva says, forget it. You'll run away. Lord Brahma, he said, don't even think about it. He went all over the universe. He couldn't find. And Lord Krishna is suffering from a severe headache. And when he went to, he was thinking, then he was so worried, because everybody chasing off. And Narada Muni was quite scared. And when I see that the gopis, my dear ladies, yes, uh, I hope you don't mind me saying, actually, Krishna is having headache. What? Krishna is having headache? Is he okay? Why? What happened to me? Everybody became agitated. Kanchong. In Chinese, we call kanchong. Everybody become kanchong. Ayo, what happened? What happened? He said, but wait, hold on. That's only one cure for it. What is that? What is that? You ask anything. We are even willing to give my life. No, but actually he said, if you don't mind me saying, he said, the dust from the lotus feet of the devotee is the only cure for his headache. If you don't mind, can I give me dust from your feet? You want my dust? Take it. And everybody start jumping on the sand and everything and pointing the leg. And you okay. And he say, wait, hold on. Narada Muni said, choke. I said, sorry. He said, wait. If I take that lotus feet, you may go to hell. Aren't you worried about it? I said, I'm willing to go to hell and stay there eternally. Let me get burnt, let me everything eternally. But we can't tolerate even a single moment Krishna is suffering. He's having headache. I don't care about all that. That is what's happening in Goloka Vrindavan. You go say 40 beliefs. When Lord Krishna came in the form of Narayana, in four-handed form of Narayana, they went and see the gopis, and the gopis all running and see. He said, look at this, look at Lord Narayana. And he said, and the gopis asked, excuse me, did you see Krishna? He said, what? Krishna. Yeah, very funny. They couldn't even recognize Lord Narayana. The four-headed form Narayana, they're standing, hey, I'm here. He take the discuss. And they came and asked, excuse me, did you see Krishna? I said, no, I don't see Krishna. Just like how Lord Hanuman. When Lord Hanuman came, he saw Krishna and he asked Krishna, whoever you are, did you see my Lord Ram? They said, but I am Krishna, I am Ram. No, you're not Krishna. Where is my Lord Ram? And that's when he changed to the form of Lord Ram and Hanuman would go into ecstasy. So like that, all right? So he came down to teach that ecstatic feeling. And of course, that's why we are studying Bhakti Aloka. We have read this nectar of instruction. Nectar of instruction is the first instruction. If you want to achieve this prema, follow that instruction. And we are continuing with Bhakti Aloka. And soon we're going to start with, in nectar of devotion and Bindu Sindhu. I think all of us, if Krishna desires, we may go into ecstasy. 40. Day and night, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt separation from Krishna. So he started to show that separation, Vipralamba this thing, okay? Ratri divase Krishna viraha spurana unmadre chesta kare pralapa vachan. So that means day and night he was feeling so much of separation. Why he can't wait. He can't wait. I believe that some of you are like that. You can't wait to go back. Just thinking when that damn death will come so I can go back and enjoy, because you need to give up this body to go and enjoy yourself with Krishna. And your biggest obstacle, this body and these useless senses, Indriya. I mean, not you, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. My useless Indriyas, the senses, my useless body are giving me so much of trouble. Like that day I was telling to Vivan, I hope there's nothing like sleep. Sleeping is wasting time. And Vivan says, Prabhu, what are you talking? I said, no, I was just saying something. I shouldn't have said like this. Anyway, just forget about what I said. Anyway, so felt separation from Krishna. And after that, he started to manifest symptoms of his separation. He started to separate. He cried and talked very inconsistently like a madman. Sometimes when your beloved go to overseas outstation, okay, you are alone. Say like your husband goes to overseas to work, you'll be just missing him. Oh, my dear husband, I hope you're fine. I hope you're this. But now, this is all with social media, the whole world became shrinked. Okay, there's no separation feeling. But in those days, when you don't have any of these things, right? Like my grandfather used to go to India. My grandfather, we have my grandfather 2 wives. He goes to India. My Malaysian grandmother will be separating. Oh, my husband. And when he comes to Malaysia, my India grandmother start lamenting. Oh, my husband. So just like that. So that same thing happened in Krishna separated. He cried. See, where are you? Vipralamba, chronic Vipralamba. And he talked very inconsistently like a madman. As Srimati Radharani talked inconsistently when he met Uddhava. When Srimati Radharani, when Krishna went to Dwaraka, the Srimati Radharani and all the gopis, they call Gopi Geet. If you sing that Gopi Geet, you can feel that feeling of separation, right? All couldn't wait for Krishna. They say, why he hasn't come back? Because he's gone to Dwaraka. Why he hasn't come back? What is he doing there? Has he fell in love with another woman? Has he carried away with some kind of opulence? And until they go crazy, and you know what they do? They go and talk to the tree. My dear, are you Krishna? You're bending tree bandha. Are you that Krishna? Hey, you sounds like Krishna. Did Krishna actually sent you? They are like gone like a mad person. Right? And Radharani mentioned that. He says, I am thinking of committing suicide every day. She and the gopi says, let's end our life today. But suddenly the thought will come. Why if Krishna comes tomorrow? Just give another one more day. The next day he didn't turn up. Let's die. They say, what happened if Krishna comes tomorrow? Like that, the Vipralamba lasted more than 100 years. Because he went to Dwaraka age of, when he was a teenager, around 40. Krishna lived for 135, 140 years. Right? So 100 over years, they were lamenting and they were thinking of committing suicide. And they live every single day. Die? No. How will Krishna come tomorrow? Die? Hey, like that they went on. So the same feeling, because Srimati Radharani came into it. Srimati Radharani started to show, how it feels to be Vipralamba. So as soon as Radharani talked inconsistently and see, then she met Uddhava. Because that time Krishna sent Uddhava. Because Uddhava looks almost like Krishna. Alright? He told Uddhava, please go there and explain to them what happened. Please go and console Radharani and all the gopis. Alright? So there's a story of Uddhava Geet in Canto 11. Okay, anyway, I'm going out of the top. 100 verses to go. Around 80, 90 verses. Anyway, so as Srimati Radharani talked inconsistently. Inconsistently means what? He shows lamenting. Krishna. Krishna is such a crazy guy, Do you know that, Uddhava? What do you mean? But I can't, because see, she is in great lamentation. I believe you all have seen, right? See, when someone lost their loved one, lost the loved one, what they'll do? In Malay, we call terchelaru. Chelaru means they cannot think straight. They are like confused. Or in English, they call like that's the word inconsistent of blabbering, right? In Tamil, வளர்றது வளரிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது என்னது இதா அதான் இல்ல கிருஷ்ணா இல்ல cannot think straight. So talk just try to feel that feeling. Alright, let's go and merge into that feeling. So try to just imagine that Radharani is like talking inconsistently when she met Uddhava. So also Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu relished both day and night such ecstatic talk in the mood of Radharani. So he was relishing and she was like Polambrani, right? Vidyapadi Jayadeva Chadidashera Gita Ashwadena Ramananda Swarupa Sahita. This is amazing. The Lord used to read the book of Vidyapadi, Jayadeva, Chandidasa, relishing their songs with his confidential associate Sri Ramananda Rai and Swarup Damodar Goswami. One of the book of Jayadeva Goswami, it is prohibited from reading unless you are not steady in bhakti. So I tried reading it. I was very scared because it's prohibited. I just read just 2 chapters and I couldn't take it. And the book, I closed it until today, I didn't touch it. That book that can make you go crazy, right? So when we start to think about it, Jayadeva Goswami's book, it's amazing. Speaking on the confidential relationship. Very confidential. What is a confidential? In that book, you can see Radharani will be scolding Krishna. The gopis will chase Krishna away. They start to call him words. Right. Anyway, I'm going on to the topic again. Krishnera Vyoge Yata Prema Chestita Ashvadiya Purna Koila Apana Vanchita. In separation from Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu relished all these ecstatic activities, and thus he fulfilled his own desire. Because he wanted to feel how it feels to Vipralamba. He wanted to know Vipralamba, the separation. Now you start to feel it. The pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is unlimited. How much can a small living entities elaborate about these transcendental pastimes? Krishnadas Kaviraj is asking himself. Then, if Shesha Naga Ananta means what? Ananda Shesha. That means Lord Narayana will be sleeping on a snake. Okay, they call Shesha Naga, right? So you see, if Shesha Naga personally were to make a pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if Shesha Naga, who sees Krishna sleeping, lying on his bed and everything is sleeping, when he about to create into sutra, the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu into sutras. Okay, the sutra means the short notes. Even with his 1,000 mouths, there's no possibility for him to find their limit. Because the Shesha Naga is thousands of foots. Even with their 1,000 mouths, they can never possibly come and find their limit. Okay, it is so unlimited. Just imagine Shesha Naga all singing the glories of Krishna, and they keep on singing and singing, and they don't repeat the singing. And they go on singing, and what? All the 1,000 heads. And going on from the time until today. And it will be go on. There's no limit to that. Then after that, devotee like Swarup Damodara and Murari Gupta have recorded all the principal pastime of Lord Chaitanya in the form of notes after deliberate consideration. So that means they have recorded all the principal pastime, the important pastime, in a note form, small notes. And after deliberate consider, after he deliberately consider, that means after they found out, yes, this is okay, he composed deliberate consideration. It is not speculation. Then the notes kept by Sri Swarup Damodara and Murari Gupta are the basis of this book. In Chaitanya Charitamrta, Krishna Kaviraj is giving in a synopsis. The notes by Swarup Damodara and Murari Gupta are the basis of this book. Following those notes, I write all of the Lord's pastime. The notes have been described elaborately by Vrindavan Das Thakur. All right. So that means, you see, so I write all these pastimes, and these notes, the sutra has been elaborated or commented, okay, by Vrindavan Das Thakur. So Vrindavan, now coming to the new person. That means we understand Murari Gupta and Swarup Damodar. They taken. That means Murari Gupta took when he was baby, a child, and Swarup Damodar when he became sannyas. That means after he became old, after he takes sannyas, when Swarup Damodar became his disciple, and he continued taking the notes from there to his final. The first until his marriage is Murari Gupta. I hope you got it. And these two notes elaborated by Vrindavan Das Thakur. It took these two notes elaborated by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Elaborated. Then after that, now we are coming to the new character, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, the authorized writer of pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is not an ordinary person. He is authorized writer of the pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is as good as who? As Vyasadeva, Srila Vyasadeva. So we understand, even Vyasadeva also came as Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. He is as good as Srila Vyasadeva. He has described the pastimes in such a way to make them sweeter and sweeter. Right? As you go on, that means it becomes sweet. Then again, say like you're eating the same types of food. Okay, that means just imagine you are given 10 gulab jamun, all right, or laddu. You take the first laddu, sweet. You take the second laddu, yeah, sweet. That all tastes alike. That's why sometimes we get fed up. But here, you take the first laddu, wow, it's already very sweet. Then you take the second laddu, wow, wow. You take the third laddu, wow. You take the fourth laddu, amazing. You cannot, there's no more wow. The fifth laddu, sixth laddu, you will be like barking like a dog. Wow! Amazingly sweet. Amazingly sweet. It's getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. And you can never be satiated. You cannot be satisfied. And you don't feel like yuck, all that. It's beautiful. Being afraid of his book becoming too voluminous, then he said, Grantha Vistara Baya. Baya means scared. Chadila ye stana. Say stana kichu karibo Yana. Being afraid of his book becoming voluminous. I mean, he was afraid that book becomes so big because there's so many pastimes, right? So what happened? He left some places without vivid description. That means in certain places in Chaitanya Charitamrta, you don't get any clear, vivid means clear description. He just don't want to make it elaborate, want to make the book short, small, right? So I shall try to fill all those places. Then Krishnadas Kavira says, but now I shall try to fill up those places as far as possible. Okay. The transcendental pastime of Lord Chaitanya have actually been relished by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Who is Vrindavan Das Thakur? Who is as good as Vyasadeva, who notes are becoming sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, who have compiled, take the Murari Gupta and Swarup Damodar book too, and he elaborated. So he said the transcendental pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have actually been relished. It's been enjoyed by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Now, I'm simply trying to chew the remnants food left by him. Kaviraj, Krishnadas Kaviraj is mentioning this. He's already relished. But he says, I am trying to chew the remnants, whatever things that he kept aside of food left by him. Then, my dear devotees, now Krishnadas Kaviraj is speaking. Adhi Lila Sutra Litike, Suno Bhakta Gana, Sankshepe Likiye, Samyak Na Yaya Likana. My dear devotees of Lord Chaitanya, who is that devotee of Lord Chaitanya is referring to us. So he's writing, my dear devotees of Lord Chaitanya, let me now write a synopsis of Adhi Lila. That means now he's going to write the synopsis. I write of these pastimes in brief because it is not possible to describe them in full. Kona Vancha Purana Lage Brajendra Kumar Avatirna Hoite Mane Karila Vichar. To fulfill the particular desire within his mind, Lord Krishna, he got another name called Brajendra Kumar, decided to descend to this planet after mature contemplation. That means he want to come down after he really matured, that means really decided in his contemplation. Age avatarina ye guru parivara shangshepe kahiye koho no yo vistor. Lord Krishna therefore first allowed his family and superior to descend on the earth. Look at this. First, he allowed his family of superiors to descend to this earth. I shall try to describe them in brief because it is not possible to describe them fully. Sri Sachi Jagannath, Sri Madhava Puri, Keshava Bharati, Ara Sri Shvara Puri, Advaita Charya, Ara Pandita Srivas, Acharya Ratna Vidyanidhi Thakur Haridas. Lord Sri Krishna, before appearing of Lord Chaitanya, requested all these devotees to precede him. Go before me, I'm coming. You all go first. Sri Sachi Devi, who's Yasoda Mai, Jagannath Mishra. Okay, it is what is his name? Vasudev, right? Then Nanda Maharaj, right? Then Madhavendra Puri, Keshava Bharati, Ishvara Puri, Advaita Acharya, Lord Shiva, Srivas Pandit, Acharya Ratna, Vidyanidhi, and Thakur Haridas. Who is Thakur Haridas? Who is Lord Brahma. Now, Srtata Nivashi, Sri Upendra Mishrana, Vaishnava Pandita Don, Sadguna Pradhan. Okay, now he's explaining about this. There was also Sri Upendra Mishra, the resident of district of Srihatta. He was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, a learned scholar, a rich man, and reservoir of all good qualities. Who? Upendra Mishra. Saptameshra Tandra Putro, Shapta Rishishvara, Kangshari Paramanando, Padmanabho Sarveshwara, Jagannatha Janardana, Trilokyanath, Nadiyate Gangavash, Koilo Jagannath. Upendra Mishra had 7 sons, who were all saintly and most influential. Number 1, Kangsari. The second son, Paramananda. The third is Padmanabha. Fourth is Sarveshwara. Number 5 is Jagannatha. Number 6 is Janardana. 7 is Trilokyanatha. Now, Jagannath Mishra. The 5th son decided to reside in bank of Ganges. I mean, among all his sons of Upendra Mishra, the 5th son, he decided to reside, stay in the bank of Ganga, okay, at Nadia. So now Jagannath Mishra was designated as Purandara. He got another name called Purandara. Exactly like Nanda Maharaj and Vasudev, he was an ocean of all good qualities. So Jagannath Mishra, who is none other than Nanda Maharaj and also Vasudev, right? He was the ocean of all good qualities. His wife Srimati Sachi Devi was a chaste woman, very chaste woman, highly devoted to her husband. Sachi Devi's father's name was Neelambara and his surname was Chakravarti. So Neelambara Chakravarti. Now, in Radhadesha, a part of Bengal, where the Ganges is not visible. All right, there's a place Radhadesh, which is part of the Bengal. You see the Ganga, it can't be seen. All right, and in that place, Nityananda Prabhu, Gangadas Pandit, Murari Gupta, and Mukunda took birth. Radhadesha Janmila, Thakur Nityananda, Gangadas Pandit, Gupta, Murari Mukunda. So in Radhadesh is the place where Nityananda Prabhu, Gangadas Pandit, Murari Gupta, and Mukunda, they took birth. Lord Krishna, Brajendra Kumar, caused countless devotees to appear. At last, he appeared himself. Ashankya Bhaktera Karaila Avatar, that means Asankya, that means many. Bhaktera, all the Bhaktas, all the devotees, they took birth. Avatar means taking birth. Sheshe Avatirna Hoila Brajendra Kumar. At last, he appeared. Prabhura Avirbhava, Purvayatra Vaishnava Guna, Advaita Acharya, Stane Karina Gamana. Before the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the devotees of nowadays used to gather in the house of Advaita Acharya. Before this, they all gather in Advaita Acharya. In this meeting of the Vaishnava, Advaita Acharya used to recite Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, decrying the path of philosophical speculation. All right, decrying means like removing all this Mayavadi philosophy and fruitive activity, Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Karma Kanda. Because I believe you all understand, Mayavadi is Jnana Yakanda, fruitive activity is Karma Kanda. That means decrying means removing all this nonsense, all these things which is just like a weed in a plant. Removing all this, okay? And establishing, what he did, he established the super excellence of devotional service. Sarva Shastre Kohe, Krishna Bhaktira Vyakhana, Jnana Yoga Tapo Dharmo, Nahi Mano On. In the revealed scripture of Vedic culture, Vedic service to Lord Krishna is explained throughout. Therefore, devotee of Lord Krishna do not recognize the process of philosophical speculation, mystic yoga, and unnecessary austerity and so-called religion ritual. They do not accept any process but devotional service. That means the revealed scripture, devotional service of Krishna is explained throughout. Therefore, devotee Krishna do not recognize the process of philosophical speculation, mystic yoga, unnecessary austerity, and so-called religious ritual. Imagine this is spoken 500 years ago before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not something that has been concocted or with ideology of the Hare Krishna movement or ISKCON movement. It is the ideology of the real Vaishnava. So they do not accept any process but devotional service. In the house of Advaita Acharya, all the Vaishnavas took pleasure in always talking of Krishna, always worshipping Krishna, always chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Tondre Sange Ananda, Kore Vaishnaveragan, Krishna Kata, Krishna Puja, Nama Sankirta. So that Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu always felt pain. He always pain. He was having pain to see all people without Krishna consciousness. I said, why these people are not joining? Simply merging in material sense enjoyment. Then, Lokera Nistara Hetu, Korena Chintana, Kemate E Saba Lokera Highway Taran. Seeing the condition of the world, he began to think seriously on how these people could be delivered from the clutches of Maya. So for that, he thought, Krishna Avatari, Korena Bhaktira Vistara, Tabeta Shakala Lokera Highway Vistara. The Advaita Acharya Prabhu thought, hey, if Krishna himself appeared in order to distribute the cult of devotional service, then only will liberation is possible for all people. Then Krishna Avatari te Acharya Pratignya Kariye, Krishna Puja Kore Tulasi Ganga Jal Diye. So then what happened? In order to that, with this consideration, with this thought, Advaita Acharya Prabhu promising the cause of Lord Krishna to descend began to worship the Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna with tulasi leaves and water of Ganga. So Krishna Puja kare tulasi Ganga jal divya. Krishna avana kare sangana hunkare akrista hoile Vrajendra Kumar. By loud cries, he invited Krishna to appear. In his repeated invitation, attracted Lord Krishna to descend. Jagannath Mishra Patni. Jagannath Mishra means Jagannath Mishra. Patni means his wife, who is Sachira Udare. Jagannath Mishra Patni, Sachira Udare, Asta Konya Krama Hoile, Janmi More. Before the birth of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 8 daughters took birth one after another from the womb of Charitamrta, the wife of Jagannath Mishra. But just after the birth, they all died. Apatya Vrahe Mishreha, Dukhi Hoile Mono, Putra Lagi Aradila, Vishnura Charan. Jagannath Mishra was very unhappy at the death of his children, one after another. Therefore, desiring a son, he worshipped the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. After this, Jagannath Mishra got a son and named Vishwarup. Tobe Putra Janamila Vishwarup Nam, named Vishwarupa Nama. Mahagunavan Tena Baladev Da. Mahagunavan. He got a very good activity, Mahagunavan, who was most powerful and highly qualified. Okay, Mahagunavan means highly qualified, and he was an incarnation of Baladev. So in this expansion of Baladev, known Shankarshana in the spiritual world, is the ingredient and immediate cause of materialist cosmic manifestation. Baladev Prakash Paramam Vyomi Shankarshana Tenho Vishwera Upadan Nimitta Karan. Then the gigantic universal form is called Vishwarupa. Okay, Vishwarupa, incarnation of Mahasankarshan. Thus, we do not find anything within this cosmic manifestation except Lord himself. Now, the Sanskrit word. Naitak Chitram Bhagavati Kya Ananti Jagat Ishvare Otam Protam Idam Yasmin Tantu Swanga Yata Pata. As the thread of cloth spread both lengthwise and breadthwise, as the thread of the cloth. You know the cloth, the thread, it goes lengthwise and breadthwise. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead exists directly and indirectly within everything we see in this cosmic manifestation. Directly and indirectly, right? This is not very wonderful. Okay? Everything we see in this cosmic manifestation, this is not very wonderful of him, right? Now, because Mahasankarshan is the ingredient of all efficient cause of the cosmic manifestation. He is the ingredient, Mahasankarshan. He is present in every detail in it. Lord Chaitanya therefore called him his elder brother. So the two brothers are known as Krishna and Balaram in the spiritual world. But at the present moment, they are Chaitanya and Nitai. Therefore, the conclusion of is that Nityananda Prabhu is the original Sankarshan or Baladev. So now we understand Nityananda Prabhu, who would descend, it's none other than Sankarshan, who is also Baladeva. And Sankarshan and Mahasankarshan, all this we explain in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, so we don't need to confuse somebody. Just think about. Then from there he came Karbodakshek. Okay, all that expansion. Now, Putrapana Dumpati, Hoiler Anandito Mana, Vishesha Shevano Kare, Govinda Charana. The husband and wife, Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata, having gotten Vishwarupa as their son, they were very pleased with their mind. Because of their pleasure, they specifically began to serve the lotus feet of Govinda. Chaudashatta Chayoshakti Sheshamagamashe Jagannatha Shachira Dehe Krishnera Praveshe. In the month of January, in the year 1406, in the Saka era after death, 1485, the Western calculation, Lord Krishna entered the bodies of both Jagannath Mishra and Shachi. Chauda, so again, Chauda Shatta Chaya Shake Sheshamage Mashe. Sorry, Mase Jagannatha Shachire Dehe Krishnera Praveshe. Chauda Shata Chaya Shake Shesha Maga Mashe Jagannath Chachira Dehe Krishnera Praveshe. Mishra Kahe Shachistani Deki Anarita Jyotirmaya Deha Geha Lakshmi Adhistita. Jagannath Mishra said to Sachimata, I see wonderful things. Your body is effulgent. Jyotirmaya Deha. Deha means body. Jolikide. Effulgent. It appears as if the goddess of fortune, Gehe Lakshmi Adhista, That means the place like goddess of fortune were now staying personally in my home. Yahan tahan sarvaloka karaye sammana gare pataya devadane vastra dana. Anywhere and everywhere I go, all people offer me respect, even without me asking. They voluntarily give me riches, clothing, and paddy. Right? The riches, that means give money, give clothing, and also paddy means the before it turn into rice. In Malay, we call paddy. Right? We take the raw this thing, then you have to crush it, remove the husk to get the rice. They come and see, no? In Tamil we call yellu. It's very yella, nellu. Nellu dane? Ama nellu. It's very auspicious thing. Any kind of cereal that we bring to Krishna and everything, okay, they usually give nellu. Alright. So Sachi Mata told her husband, I see wonderful, brilliant human beings appearing in outer space as if offering prayers. She started to see many people, all beautiful people, all offering me prayer. Then she started to see, who are these guys? Then Jagannath Mishra then replied, in a dream I saw the effulgent abode of Lord enter into my heart. Right? In the dream I saw something wonderful entered my heart. Amara hirdaya hoite gelo tomar hirdaye hena buji janmi bena kona mahashai. From my heart I entered your heart. I therefore understand that a great personality will soon take birth. After the conversation, both husband and wife were very jubilant, and together they rendered service to the household Salagram city. They felt so excited, they start to serve. Hoite haila garba trayodas mas trayodas tatapi bhumishta nahe mishrera hailatras. Trayodas means 13. Mas means 13 months. Haila garba, 13 months of pregnancy. In this way, the pregnancy approached in its 13th month, but still there was no sign of delivery of the child. Thus, Jagannath Mishra became greatly apprehensive. Are you? Supposed to be 12 months. He's overshot by 1 month. What happened? So, Nilambara Chakravarti Kohilo Ganiya Mashe Putra Hobe Shubhashana Pona. Nilambara Chakravarti, the grandfather of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or the mother of the father of Sachi Devi, and did astrological calculation and said, in that very month, taking advantage of the auspicious moment, the child would take birth. He said that. And in the month of Chauda Shata Soke Mashoe Palguna, Paurnamashira Sandhya Kale Haida Shubhakshana. Paurnamashira, the month of Paurnami, the full moon. Sandhya, in the evening. Kale, evening time. Kala means time. Right? So, Haile Shubhakshana, that means in the auspicious moment. In the year 1407 of the Shaka era, or in the English calculation 1486, in the month of Falguna, alright? Or in Tamil we call Panguni, February, March, in the evening of the full moon day, the desired auspicious moment arrived. Simharasi Simma Lakna, Ucha Graha Gana, Sadvarga Astavarga Sarva Sulokshana. So he born in Simharasi, and his Lakna is Simma Lakna, Ucha Graha Gana. So all the graha is uchathila irukku, all in a very elevated place. Sat varga, asta varga. That means sat means what? 7 varieties, 8. Asta means 8. Sarva sulokshana. Everything is perfect. Right? What does that mean? According to the Jyotir Veda, the Vedic astrology, the auspicious birth moment is described as follows. The moon was in the Leo, in Simharasi. Alright? The figure of the lion of the zodiac. The Leo was ascendant, Simma Laknam. Several planets were strongly positioned. All the planets are staying in a correct place, strongly positioned. And the Sat Varga and Ashta Varga should all auspicious influence. Right? Satvati, Ashta. Ashta means 8. Sat is what? 8, 9. Sat, there's a one term. Okay, I forgot. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Hey, Kalanka Gaura Chandra, Lila Daroshana. Sa Kalanka Chandra or Kon Prayojana. When the spotless moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became visible, what would be the need of the moon full of black marks on its body? Now, Krishnadas Kaviraj is asking this question. When the spotless moon of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, spotless means the moon is fully beautiful. There's no spots. When they can see with your own eyes, what is the need of that moon up there? Who got a lot of black dots? who got black marks. You know, when you look at the moon, today is a full moon day. I mean, starting tonight, you see the moon. You can see the black spot, right? The kind of spots, like as though. Yeah? So, he said, what is the need of the moon, which has got black mark on its body? You know, then, Iti Jani Rahu Kaile Chandrera Grahan. Krishna Krishna Hari Name Bashe Tribhuvan. Considering this Rahu. Okay. So considering this Rahu, the black planet, you know, the Rahu, that means it's covering the thing, Rahu planet, right? Covered the full moon, creating the eclipse. And immediately vibration of Krishna, Krishna, Hari, Hari inundated the three worlds. Okay. Anyway, I just want to check out. Am I audible? Am I clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
No, because suddenly my mic fell. That's why I'm wondering.
Audible.
Clear?
Yeah, audible.
Okay. So, 93. Jai Jai Dwani Hoina Sakala Bhuvan Chamatkara Hoya Lokabhave Mane Man. All the people just chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra during the lunar eclipse, and their mind was struck with wonder. Then what happened? Jagat Bhariye Lokabali Hari Hari Se Shani Gaura Krishna Bhumi Avatari. When the whole world was just chanting the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, in the form of Gaura Hari, adventured himself on the earth at last. That is what's going to happen tomorrow at the moonrise, approximately at 6:37. The moon going to rise. We're going to celebrate the day where the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, came to flood the world in the ecstatic feeling of prema. You know? So the whole world was just chanting. Krishna was the name Gaura Hari. Remember why Gaura Hari? Can anyone tell me why he was called Gaura Hari? I just explained just now. Why he's called Gaura Hari? Anyone?
Golden complexion. Prabhu.
Okay. Then golden complexion. Gaura means golden. By why Gaura Hari? Yes.
Because
Chaitanya.
during that day he was when everywhere was chanting Hari Hari. So wherever he was stop crying when people chanting Hari Hari. So they call him Gaura Hari.
No wonder Guru Maharaj gave you the name Chaitanya Daya. Hari. Beautiful. Said. That means first he is a golden form. The baby look like gold. Very beautiful golden form, right? Gaura. And whenever he start crying, they say Hari, Hari, Hari. They keep quiet. Then after that, they stop singing Hari. They start crying. That's why that flopla. Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That's why they start to all the ladies in those who come and visit, they start to give him a name, Gaura Hari. Prasanna hoile sab jagate ramana Hari bale Hindu ke hasta karayavan. The whole world was pleased while the Hindus chanted the name, holy name of the Lord. The non-Hindus, especially the Muslims, jokingly imitated the word. Okay, they simply imitate the word. Though they say make fun of him. Why? How would they make fun? Hari bale nari gana de halahuli svarge avadya nirte kare deva kutuhali. While all the ladies vibrate the holy name of the Hari on the earth, in the heavenly planets, dancing and music were going on. For the demigods were very curious. All right. Okay. Before that, let's look at 96. That means, no, 95. We say the whole world was pleased while the Hindus chanted the holy name of the Lord. The non-Hindus, especially the Muslims, jokingly imitate the word. So jokingly imitate the word means what? Hari, Hari, Krishna. They were joking at them. You know, they were laughing at them. And by joking at them, they also start to chant the name of Hari. Yes, Chaitanya Daya Prabhu.
Prabhu, is the Muslim, is they chanting like that just to make fun? Is it under the Nama Bhasha? Is it where they will get the? Oh,
They have chanted. Namapas is clearing the offense. Namabas. Namabas means clearing the offense.
But number bus inside there's a tinge of a pure something, pure chanting, something like that, because jokingly or something like that.
It is also considered Namabas, but even jokingly, that's why in Haridas Thakur says, even you call haram. Even haram also is missing, you get, indirectly, jokingly, angrily, scoldingly, example that useless fellow Krishna, I said, useless fellow, don't trust the fellow, you are referring to someone. He's a big time cheater, he's a scammer, but his name is Krishna. Even scoldingly. So what actually Krishna Das coverage is that to prove here is everybody, the one who follow the Sanatan Dharma and the one who are not following the Sanatan Dharma. Okay, so the one that the Muslims, the Malichas, everybody was chanting. That means, in other words, the whole area, everybody was chanting the name of Krishna. And after that, what happened? Hari Hari Nari Gana, Nari Gana He, Nari Gana. That means while all the ladies were vibrating the holy name of Hari on earth, when they all start to say Hari, 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 in the heaven, what happened? Heavenly planet, in the heavenly planet, dancing and music were going on. In heaven, there's a lot of dancing and music were going on. For the demigods were so curious. What's happening? Why everybody's dancing? Why on earth everybody's singing? Why the whole universe looks like as though they are rejoicing? In 97, then what happened? Prasanna Hoila Dasadik, Prasanna Nadi Jal, Stavara Jangama Hoila Ananda Vival. In the atmosphere, in this atmosphere, all the 10 direction became jubilant. And what is the 10 direction? How many directions do we have? Can anyone tell me? Come on, anyone? How many directions are there?
8 directions, Prabhu.
8 directions, right?
Yes.
But where the 2 come from?
No.
Quite confusing, huh? Yes or not? Yes or not, dear devotees?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
All right.
10.
Okay. This is north, south, east, west. Correct? North, south, east, west.
Yes.
Yes or not?
Yes.
Then this is north, east, southeast, southwest, this thing. How many direction? How many direction are here?
8 altogether.
Direction. And where the 2 direction? The direction at the top and the direction at the bottom. You see? When you put the play like this, north, south, east, west, the top and the bottom, total 10 direction. Now you understand?
Yes.
Sadguna Mataji and another one, there's another Mataji, Gandhi Mataji. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You got it, huh?
Yes.
You mean the direction, the north south and the northwest east south is flying flat, is it, Prabhu?
So this is north, this is south,
Yeah.
right?
Going up and down.
North, south, east. All right, this is east here, and this is west here. Right, this is the west. Okay, and this place is called northeast. This place is called southeast
Yeah.
and northwest. Yes or not?
Yeah. Down is south.
This is the direction, right? So the direction on top and the direction at the bottom. That means
Oh.
8, 9, and 10.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay.
Now you understand what is the 10, huh? That means up, and this is the bottom. Okay, this is the bottom. So that means total how many direction? 10 direction. Because if you take the compass, okay, sometimes when you look at Vastu and all, you take the compass, you see the compass like this, right? Yes or not? Mataji, are you following me?
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
Okay, the compass like this, and there's a top, there's one direction, at the bottom, there's one direction. So total is how many direction? 10 direction. Okay, I hope you understand. I hope everyone understands this. Okay. So once upon a time, also doing research on Vastu. So now, in this atmosphere, Prasanna Hoila Das Dik, Dasa means 10. 10 means Das. Prasanna Nati Jala, Stavarin Jangamana Hoy, Ananda Viva. In this atmosphere, all the 10 directions became jubilant. Right? What is the 10 direction? The one, the heavenly planet, and down at the earthly planet, and all the place around, in all direction, right? all became jubilant, as did the waves of the river. Right? Moreover, all beings moving and non-moving were overwhelmed with transcendental bliss. It looks like everybody seems something wonderful happening. Nadiya Udayagiri Purna Chandra Gaura Hari Kripakari Haile Uday Papatama Haile Nasha Tri Jagatera Ultasa Jagabari Haridwani Hoy. Thus, by the causeless mercy of full moon, Gaura Hari rose in the district of Nadia, which is compared to Udayagiri. Udayagiri, right? That means where the sun first become visible. Udayam means in Tamil also is Udayam. Udayam means what? What they call sun, right? Udayagiri. That means as the sun is coming out from the mountain. Giri means mountain. It's like coming back. It's like rising. All right. So it's compared to Udayagiri where the sun first become visible. It's rising in the sky, dissipate the darkness of sinful thing. So when the sun rises, all that moist, all the cloud, all the fog, everything will start to disappear. Like that, all the sin, all the darkness, all that ignorance, everything start to dissipate. And what dissipate means? Slowly disappear. And thus the three worlds became joyful and chanted the holy name of the Lord. Se kale nijalaya Uttiya Advaitarai Nirtya Kore Anandita Mane Haridas Lanya Sange Hunkar Kirtane Range Kene Nache Keha Nahi Jane. At that time, Sri Advaita Acharya Prabhu, in his own house in Shantipur, was dancing in a pleasing mood, taking Haridas Thakur with him. He danced and loudly chanted Hare Krishna. But why they are dancing? No one could understand. All right? Advaita Acharya is Lord Shiva, Sada Shiva, and Haridas Thakur is Lord Brahma. Both were dancing in ecstasy. They were so excited. And people are wondering, what is these two guys up to? No one could understand. Teki upparagahasu, sigrasang ganga hate hasi, ananda karila ganga snan, pana upparaga chole, apanar manobale, brahmanera dilanana dana. Seeing the lunar eclipse, that means the moon is getting close and laughing. The Luna is getting the thing getting close and laughing. Oh, happy. Advaita Acharya and Haridas Thakur immediately went to the bank of Ganga. At night, they immediately go to the bank of Ganga and bathe in the river in great jubilation. They were jumping and enjoying themselves in the great jubilation. Taking advantage of the occasion of the lunar eclipse, Advaita Acharya, by his mental strength, distributed various types of charity to the Brahmins. Right? And now another thing is also why there's a capital H here. Right? Why when we say Advaita Acharya there's a capital H? The capital H means to address the Supreme Personality. Why there's a capital H? Because there's another understanding. Advaita Acharya is also Mahavishnu. The Mahavishnu and Sadasiva combined. So there's two philosophy. One is Lord Shiva, correct. And another thing is Mahavishnu and Lord Shiva combined. That means the Narayana, the Shirodakshaya Vishnu, and the Sadasiva, both combined, they came in the form of Advaita Acharya. Okay? Please study Chaitanya Charitamrta. You will go into ecstasy. Okay? All these are back and forth. I'm just jumping in there, right? So anyway, then Jagat Anandamoy, Dekimane sa Vishmaya, Tare Tore Kahe Haridas, Tomar Ai Chanaranga, Mora Mana Prasanna, Deki Kichu Kare Achibash. When he saw the whole world was jubilant, Haridas Thakur, see, for Haridas Thakur, there's a small H. All right? There's no capital H. Why there's put a small H? Right? Why? And also, you see, express himself. Also a small H, because Haridas Thakur is Brahma and Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu and Lord Shiva. So that's why it's a capital H. And this is a Brahma. Okay, now we just understand this, all right? Anyway, When he saw that the whole world was jubilant, Ridas Thakur in his mind, astonished, directly and indirectly expressed himself to Advaita Acharya. He said, your dancing and distributing charity are very pleasing to me. I can understand that there is some special purpose in this action. Acharya Ratna Srivas, Oila Mane Shukolasa, Yaishnana Kaila Gangajal, Ananda Vipalamana, Kare Hari Sankirtan, Nana Dana Kaila Manobale, Acharya Ratna, who is Chandrasekhar, and Srivas Thakur were overwhelmed with joy, and immediately they went to the bank of Ganga to bathe in her waters. Their mind was full of happiness. They chanted the Hare Krishna mantra and gave charity by mental strength. That means one part we see Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Acharya. Now there's another place, Acharya Ratna, there's Chandrasekhara and Srivas Thakur, who are both also joy. And they immediately went to the Ganga and they also went and took their bath in the water. Their mind was full of happiness. They chanted the Hare Krishna and gave charity by mental strength. Right? So, 103. E matta bhakta tati yanroe deshastiti tohon pone mone bole nache kare sankirtana ananda vibalaman dana kare grahanera chole. In this way, all the devotees, wherever they were situated, they were scattered here and there, right? Wherever they were situated, in every city, in every country, danced, performed Sankirtan, and gave charity by mental strength. On the plea of the lunar eclipse, their mind overwhelmed with joy. Alright? Brahmana sajjana nari nana dravye tali bari aila shabe yautukalai yena kanchashona duty ek balakera murti asirvada kare sukapan asirvada. All sorts of respectful brahmanas, gentlemen and ladies, carrying plates filled with various gifts, came with their presentation, seeing the newborn child whose form resembled natural glaring gold. All of them happily offered their blessings. So what we can do tomorrow, my dear Prabhus and mothers, when we are going to temple, there's the time when Lord Chaitanya, we are celebrating the advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As we devotee, there's no future, there's no past, we are in present. We don't think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 530 years ago. We are not celebrating that 530 years ago God that appeared, the celebration, because we understand in Bhakti Aloka, as a devotee, we don't have a past, we don't have a future. We live now in great love and ecstasy. Right? You all remember that? There's no past, there's no future for a devotee. Similarly, tomorrow, that's the date that actually Krishna is taking birth. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taking birth. Don't feel, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking 530, now we're only celebrating his happy birthday. All right? Just meditate that today Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, because we are always live in present. We don't bother about the future. We don't care about our past. We are present tense. So when you go in that ecstatic feeling, just try to meditate. What are the things that you can bring to the Lord? In Tamil, we call Siru. Enna Sira kuntu pola. Alright? ஒரு சடங்குக்கு ஒரு கல்யாணத்துக்கு ஒரு தாய் மாமன் சீரு இதெல்லாம் சீரு கொண்டு போவாங்க. Just bring the சீரு. Or that means the gift. So what are the things that usually they can do? Coconut. They bring the gift. Okay, in the form of coconut, full coconut. You just make it, polish the thing nicely, with the hook on top. And of course, you just polish it and make it very soft. Coconut, fruits, kungumam, vermilion, right? Kungumam, manjal, the turmeric. And what else you give? Beetle, vettalapaku, beetle and beetle nut, right? Vastram, that means cloth, that means like dhoti. But don't bring sari because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So dhoti. So this kind of gift. And what it says, what just now we understand here? We understand that according to their minds, okay, that means okay, how they give charity. And they give charity by mental strength. Mental strength means, one, you can give it through your mind. Right? If you really can't afford it, just through the mind, you just imagine you're giving all this kind of seer. Or if we can afford it, just try to get 1 or 2. All right. So tomorrow when you come to this temple, right, of course, just bring a tray if you can afford. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, at least bring some fruit. All right. Bring an offering. When you, okay, just like this, when you want to go and see a baby, a newborn child, what will you bring? All right, please don't bring NMAM. Don't bring NMAM and a milk bottle. So the baby said, okay, that is different. That is material child. But this child, other than this, what will you do? All right, just bring some gift, something, right? Anything that pleases your heart, right? Like fruits, maybe the fruit that child likes. Okay, just imagine, right? What the child like, don't bring durian. The child do not eat durian, right? So just try to bring some maybe grapes. There's a fruit that is that pleasing the heart. That's why when you see people bring grapes, so this kind of thing that is pleasing and so nice that easily be eaten and everything, just try to bring something. Okay, if you can't bring something, bring yourself there, right? And go there and offer your mind. My dear Krishna, my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I'm here to offer my intelligence to you. I'm here to offer myself to you. I'm here to surrender myself to you. At least bring yourself and offer yourself to Krishna. I have been going through this place millions and millions and trillions of years. Sahasra Janma, Sahasra Tirtha Janma. Millions and trillions of birth I have been taking birth in this miserable place. But due to my good fortune, because of your mercy, you came and descend. And your descendant, and you didn't come along, you came along with all the devotees, all the Apsara, all the Gandharvas, all the Sakis. Sorry, Gandharvas plus shit. All the Sakis and Manjaris, all of them came down and they have taken the form of spiritual master and Siksha Guru and Diksha Guru, and some or other I got connected to you. Therefore, for once and for all, my dear Lord, accept me. I am your servant. Accept, palm, fall, and offer yourself to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And on this day, on this festival, please come to the temple. All right. If you have a deity in the house, no problem, can wait. Because that deity in your house is expansion of the deity from the temple. Oh, I got a deity in home. I push it back. No, it doesn't work that way. Go to the temple. Because those who are going to come and celebrate, it is all the acharyas, all that expansions, Sachi Devi, Jagannath Mishra, and all that, all the 6 Goswamis, the entire associates, 64 associates, confidential associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along with this, all the Manjaris, everybody will appear. They are omnipresent. They can all go to all the places where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's glories are sung. And they're going to have kirtan, dancing and all this. And they're going to dance with you. When you dance in front of the Lord, you may not know who is beside you. Maybe Lord Nityananda is dancing beside you. Or maybe Haridas Thakur is dancing beside you. Maybe this, what they call, Srivas Pandit is dancing in front of you, with you. Or who knows, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing with you. In that congregation chanting, everybody dance. When they dance, they forget who is dancing there. Sometimes people go to disco, right? Dance, and don't know who's dancing beside. It just, of course, disco is a mad place, mad house. They need to off the light. They need to put the music so loud, and you take intoxication to enjoy like that. But here, the intoxication is Krishna mantra. The ecstatic feeling. You are very intoxicated. You just simply dance. If you cannot dance, at least raise your hand. Clap. All right? And all the things. And you will be abundantly blessed. So, Brahmana Sajjana Nari Nana Drave Bali Tali Bari. Okay, Tali Bari. Bari means wife. Aila Sabe Yagtukaliya, Ena Kancha Shona Duty, Deke, Bala Kiramurti, Ashirvada. Okay, we have read this. Right, all the sorts of Brahmana, gentlewoman, and ladies, Bariya, right? Carrying plate filled with various gifts, came with a presentation, seeing the newborn child whose form resembled natural glaring gold. All of them were happily offered their blessing. Savitri Gauri Saraswati. Savitri Gauri Saraswati. Who is Savitri? Mother Saraswati. Hey, who's that? Savitri. Okay, anyway, I don't want to speculate. We'll see that. Savitri Gauri Saraswati, Shachi Ramba Arundhati. Shachi, Ramba, all that heavenly damsels, Arundhati. Ara Yata Deva Narigana, Nana Dravya Patribari, Brahmanire Veshadari, Ashi Sabe Kare Darashana. Dressing themselves as the wives of Brahmana. Right? The celestial ladies, including the wife of Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma is what? Saraswati. Right? Lord Shiva, Gauri. Lord Narsinghadev, okay, the Savitri. Savitri is, just can't recall. Anyway, Savitri. And then after that, Shachi, Ramba. Ramba is a heavenly dancer. Ramba Urvasi, right? Arundhati, the celestial Arundhati. Arundhati is a, say like for instance, Arundhati Pati, Tali Malagat, something like that. Arundhati is a star which is very auspicious. Usually the married couple in a certain days, they like to go and see the Arundhati Nakshatra, right? So even the personify like that. Lord Narsinghadev, Nana Dravya Atra Patraval, Brahminara Vesha, all came in the form of Brahmana, right? They come in Vesha, that means they come in disguise, right? Come as Narsinghadev, King Indra, Vashishta Rishi, along with Ramba Urvasi, the dancing girl of heaven, came there with varieties of gifts. They all came there. Then Antarikshe Devagan Gandharva Siddha Charan Stuti Nirtye Kare Vadya Gita Nartaka Vadaka Bata Navadvipe Yaranata Shabe Ashi Nache Panya Prita. In outer space, all the demigods, including the inhabitants of Gandharva Loka, Antariksha Devagana, Siddha Loka, right? And Charana Loka, Gandharva Loka, Gandharva Siddha Charana. So Gandharva Loka, Siddha Loka, Charana Loka offer their prayers and dance. Sruti Nirtya Kare Vadya Gita. Okay, Nartaka means dancing. So all were dancing accompanied with music. Vadaka Bata. Okay, music beaten, accompanied by music, songs, and beating the drum. Similarly, in Navadvip, Nartaka Vadaka Navadvipa Yaranath. In Navadvip city of professional dancer. In the city, all the professional dancers, musicians and blessers gathered together, dancing in great jubilant. Navadvipa Yaranatha Sabe Ashi Nache Panaprita. Kebe Ashi Kebe Gai, Kebe Nache Kebe Gai, Sambali Te Nare Karabola, Kandile Ke Dukka Shoka, Pramoda Purita Loka, Mishra Haila Ananda Vivala. No one could understand who was coming and who was going, who was dancing and who was singing. Nor could they understand one another language. Yet all unhappiness, okay, Kandalike Dukkha Shoka. Dukkha in suffering. Shoka means fear, sadness. So Kandilike, I can't see. That means all that unhappiness, lamentation, immediately dissipate. Kandileke. Kanda means pakkurathu. Kandi edukkurathu. Kandila. Where the hell is that? Where all that suffering gone? Where all my pain gone? Where is my lamentation gone? Nobody could find them. All unhappiness, lamentation were immediately dissipated. And people become all jubilant. Pramoda Purita Loka. Allah Purichi Beta. All jubilant. Mishra Haile Ananda Jivala. Thus Jagannath Mishra was also overwhelmed with joy. Ananda Vivala. Acharya Ratna Srivas, Jagannath Mishra Pasha, Ashitanre Kare Savadana, Paraila Jata Karma, Ye Achile Vidhi Dharma, Tabe Mishra Kare Nanadana, Chandrasekhara Acharya, Srivas Thakur, both came to Jagannath Mishra and drew his attention in various ways. They performed the ritualistic ceremony prescribed at the time of birth according to religious principle. Jagannath Mishra also gave varieties of charity. Whatever riches Jagannath Mishra collected in the form of gifts and presentation, and whatever he had in his house, he distributed among the Brahmanas, professional singers, dancers, bhattas, and the poor. He honored them all by giving them riches in charity. The wife of Srivas Thakur, name was Malini, accompanied by the wife of Chandrasekhara Acharya, Acharya Ratna, and other ladies. They came there in great happiness and worshipped the baby with paraphernalia such as vermilion, kungumam, turmeric, right? That oil, fused rice, bananas, and coconut. So you can think about what you can bring. You can bring vermilion, kungumam, turmeric. You can get the small box, right? Then oil. Oil means like you know that what oil? The oil, that fragrant oil, something I'm not sure. You know, this kind of fragrant oil. Fused rice. I can't remember what is fused rice, right? Puri, then puri. All right, fused rice means there's a kind of, okay, anyway, bananas and coconuts. Okay. Advaita Acharya Bharya. Bharya means, see, in Tamil, we call the old Tamil, we call Bharya. Wife means Bharya. The old Tamil. In Malayali, Bharya means wife. In old Tamil, Bharya means wife. In Malayalam, Bharya means wife. And look at this, even in Bengali, Bharya is also wife. Advaita Acharya Bharya. So what we can understand from here? Looks like all the language are almost right. Okay. So after a short, one day, shortly after Lord Chaitanya was born, Advaita Acharya's wife, Advaita Acharya Bharya, that means the wife of Acharya, Jagat Pujita Arya, right? The wife, Advaita Acharya wife, Sita Devi, her name is Sita Devi, who is worshipable. Who is worshipable. Why? See, Jagat Pujita Arya. Jagat means worshipable all over the world. Took a husband, Nama Tandre Sita Thakurani. Her name is Sita Thakurani, right? Took the husband's permission and went to see the topmost child. Acharyena Galapana Gera Upaharalan. When all the kind of gifts and presentation. Ekite Balaka Shirunmani. Alright. Then she bought different kinds of golden ornaments, including armlets, necklace, anklets, and bangles for the heads. You know, we also do the same thing, right? In our Tamil Indian society, especially South Indian. I think it's quite common among Telugus, Malayalis, and also Tamil. When we go to see the child, we bring a small bangle, you know, the bangle. We bring a gold anklet, you know, the foot of the leg. And we also put like a ring, right? Different kinds of golden ornament, including armlet, right? We put armlet, anklet, and of course we put necklace. Thai mom must put necklace, right? They put a necklace, all right? Bangles and the head, all right? Just exactly how you all do. Now, in 30, there were also tiger's nails. Tiger nail. Puli negam, right? You know the tiger nail, like last time. I had my father, my grandfather gave to my father, and I don't know where I lost it. The tiger nail, right? The nail of the tiger, right? Also, there was a tiger nail set in gold. Okay, waist decoration with silk. Okay, the waist, the idupu decorated with silk and lace. Ornaments for the hands and legs, nicely printed silken sari, a child garment. Okay, the baby set, child garment, also made of silk. Many other riches, including gold and silver coins, were also presented to the child. Then, riding in palanquin, covered with cloth and accompanied by maidservant, Sita Thakurani came to the house of Jagannath Mishra, bringing with her many auspicious articles such as fresh grass, paddy, garochana, turmeric, kunguma, and sandalwood. All these presentations filled a large basket. All right, now let's look at this. So see, let's look at the Sita Thakurani, what she has brought. So many auspicious articles like fresh grass. What grass is this? Is it cow grass? or is it what Manila? What grass is that?
Prabhu, is it Tarpa Pulu? No.
Darpapul. Darpapul is what? The one that we give vinegar, right?
Yeah, the temple one. Yeah, they use in the temple.
That's the one. Darpapul. Darpap. Another one is what? The one that about doing yagya, what pull they use?
Aruvampullu.
That's the one.
Arugampullu, not Darpapullu, Arugampullu.
Oh, for Vinaya, yeah, Arugam.
Arugampullu.
For Yaknya, they do this.
What is that?
But Darpa Puli is for this one, for offering.
No, Darpapullu when you're doing ritual.
Yeah, exactly.
Ritual, that's different, right? This is Arugampullu. Arugampullu look like Manila carpet grass, right? It's
Right. It's
Arugampullu.
for Vinaya.
So that means they brought this fresh grass, Arugampullu, right? Fresh grass, paddy, nellu, Gaura chana. I see Gaura chana, I remember, but I can't. Wait, let me see. It's a substance found in the gallstone of the kettle. Psychiatric is a kind of have been formed in the Indra, I think, the 5 mineral. In oral medicine. Okay, it's a kind of herbs. What it's called in Tamil. Rochana. To anyone, Korosane. Do you know what is Korosane? Korosane. Oh, I think that I'm not sure. You know that black and white. You know they put. You know they put terima. Yeah, it was just Korosane. Can anyone help me? Any mothers?
The Palmanian.
Palmaniya. Palmani is how the Palmani comes, sir? எப்படி செய்றாங்க?
It's actually
Right.
beads, Prabhu, black and white, usually for children, for babies.
Yeah. Coming to respect, you're not using the system is still current. There are some still Asurya Pasha, indicate a respectable lady. They have actually childhood mother, not even. So it's not proof, but it's not mentioning what is that. Okay, anyway, if anything we don't understand, we don't do. So Grochana, there's a term, there's a kind of, see, it's mentioned here. Grochana, right? Grochana is prepared for medicinal use through the meticulous process. Here, the general steps. Collected from the gallstone of cattle such as oxen, it appears like yellowish wax during its collection, and which is then become hardened by reddish brown in color. Right? So let me see. Gurochana is also called as Gurochana, is a substance found in the gallstone of a cattle such as bulls, cows, and buffaloes and yaks. It has rich history in various culture known for medicinal purpose. In Ayurveda, Gurochana used as treat psychiatric disorder, seizure, fever, and skin condition. It is also believed to bring good fortune and protect from evil spirit. Gurochana is said to have been formed when Indra cast 5 precious minerals around the ocean, which were then consumed by animal, forming gallstone in the body. The substance is aromatic and reddish. In color and used both external application as an oral medicine. Right? I just can't get the idea. Or they call kettle light. Sanskrit kettle light, in Tibetan, right? Present animal indicate the snoring, other nocturnal. Okay, I can't recall. Anyway, so what are the things she brought? Many auspicious articles like fresh grass, argampulu, paddy, nellu, Gurochana. I don't remember what is Gurochana. Turmeric, manjal, kungumam, sandalwood, sandana. All these presentation fill in a large basket. So you can consider if you think you want to go, you can put all these small, you can put in a small tatte and give, right? Seal. Then, when Sita Thakurani came to the house of Sachidevi, bringing with her many kinds of eatable, dresses, and other gifts, she was astonished to see the newborn child. For she appreciated that except of the difference in the color, the child was directly Krishna of Gokula himself. Then, Sarva Anga Sunirmana, Swarna Pratima Bana, Sarva Anga Sulokshanamaya, Balakera Divya Jodi, Eki Poila Bahu Priti, Vatsalyeta Dravila Hirdaya. Sarva Anga, all the limbs, Sarva Anga means limbs. Seeing the transcendental body effulgence of a child, each of his nicely constructed limbs on the hand, the leg, full of auspicious symptoms, sign, and resembling a form of a gold. Sita Thakurani was very pleased, and because of her maternal affection, she felt as if her heart were melting. Durvadanya Dilatishe, Kaila Bahu Ashishe, Chirajiva, how do we buy? Dakine Shankini Hoite, Shanka Upajita Chite, Dare Nama Tuila Nimai. She blessed the newborn child by placing the fresh grass and paddy on his head. No? Argampule and the paddy put on the head, and he put the thing and says, may you be blessed with a long duration of life. But being afraid of ghosts and witches, she gave the child name Nimai. Right? Because Nimai, because he was born under the neem tree. Veppa maro, அது கீழே பிறந்த வசி அது பேர் நிமாய். Right? Neem tree, that's why it became Nimai. Then, on the day of the mother and son bathed, on the day the mother and son bathed and left the maternity home, Sita Thakurani gave them all kind of ornaments and garments, and then also honored Jagannath Mishra. Then Sita Thakurani, being honored by Mother Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra, was greatly happy within her mind, and thus she returned home. Then, in this way, Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra have been obtained the son who has obtained a son who was the husband of the goddess of fortune, and all their desires fulfilled. Their house was always filled with riches and grains as they saw the beloved body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Day after day, their pleasure increased. Jagannath Mishra was an ideal Vaishnava. He was peaceful, restrained in sense gratification, pure and controlled. Therefore, he had no desire to enjoy material opulence. Whatever money comes because of the influence of the transcendental sun, he gave it in charity to the Brahmanas and for the satisfaction of Vishnu. After calculating the birth moment of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nilambara Chakravarti privately said to Jagannath Mishra that he saw all different symptoms of a great personality in both the body and birth moment of the child. Thus he understood that in the future this child would deliver the whole three world. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his causeless mercy, made his advent in the house of Sachi Devi. Lord Chaitanya is very merciful to anyone who hears this narration of his birth, and thus such a person attains the lotus feet of the Lord. I hope that every one of you have paid attention reading this, and it's my gratitude to each and every one of you. Because of your mercy today, we could able to read this. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his causeless mercy, made his advent in the house of Sachi Devi. Lord Chaitanya is very merciful to anyone who hears this narration. So now we have just read his narration of his birth, and thus such a person attains the lotus feet of the Lord. So we all stand a very fantastic opportunity of attaining the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then, anyone who attains human body but does not take to the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, anyone who got a human body but don't take up the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu movement, is baffled in his opportunity. That means opportunity is wasted. Amrita Duni is a flowing river of the nectar of devotional service. What? Amrita Duni. Amrita means nectar. Duni means river. So Amrita Duni is a flowing river of the nectar of devotional service. If after getting a human body, one drinks the water in a poison pit of material happiness instead of the water of such river, it would be better for him not to have lived, but have to died long ago. Wow. Look at that thing. Chakravarti, is the same. Right? So he says that after getting a human body, if one drinks the water of poison in the pit, poison pit, the material happiness, that means the material happiness is like a poison. But they prefer to drink the poison instead of Amrita Duni. That is the water of water of that nectar of devotion. So what he says, it's better for him not to have lived. That means, but to have died long ago. Something like that, right? So it'd be better for him not to live at all if he missed this opportunity of understanding Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Acharya Advaita Chandra Swarupa Rupa Raghunath Das Inha Bonre Sri Charana Shira Vandeni Jadan Janma Lila Gaila Krishna Das. Taking on my head as my own property the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Acharya Advaita Chandra, Swarup Damodara, Swarupa Goswami, and Raghunath Das Goswami, I, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, thus have described the advent of Lord Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Sri Gaura Chandra ki jai. Sri Gaura Hari ki jai. Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. With this, we conclude the narration, the discussion of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrta on the advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I hope you all have enjoyed it. What is the three world, Prabhu? Three world means the upper planetary, middle, and lower. Upper planetary, heavenly planetary. Lower is hellish planetary, and we are in the middle planetary. That's called three planetary system. The total planets in these three planetary is 14 planets. I mean, starting from Satya Loka, the place of Brahma, up to the Patala Loka, the place of hell, Naraga Loka. So, Motatala Padanalu, what they call three world. Upper planetary, lower planetary, and we are in the middle planetary. That's why I call three world. That means consider the entire universe. That means when they say the narration, the entire three world, that means the entire creation from heavenly planet up to the hellish planet. Right? That's what it meant. Okay, Mataji, Gandhi Mataji.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Wow. I hope you all are feeling good. All of you feel good? Are you all feeling very excited? Can't wait for tomorrow.
Excited and very much blessed, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to everyone. So looking forward to meet everyone tomorrow in the temple. Please join your nearest ISKCON temple. Don't miss it. If you all have a chance, please come and visit Ipoh ISKCON. We have Parama Karuna, Nittai Goranga. Our Parama Karuna is described by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, and all the devotees that come, they all come to that. They agree to this one conclusion, that our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu, our deity name is Parama Karuna Nittai Goranga. Parama Karuna means supremely merciful Goranga, Nittai Goranga, Gaura Nittai. And our deity in Ipoh is the most beautiful Gaura Nittai in the entire world. I'm not saying it. Okay. This is the verdict by Srila Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, and even Banu Maharaj, then who is His Holiness Bhakti Vigna Vinasa Narsimha Maharaj. Many Swamijis who came here, they said, wow, you have got the most beautiful deity. Then we say, yes. In fact, Jayapataka Maharaj during the opening ceremony says that you have the most beautiful deity in the world. I very much agree to him. You know, if possible, try to come. But if it's not possible, try to join your nearest temple. All right, nearest ISKCON temple. Please come and join. Today, usually they call Adivas ceremony. Adivas means is the starting of the opening ceremony. Tomorrow morning in Ipoh, I think believe all the centers are same. They start the program as early as 5 o'clock in the morning, Mangalarti. All right, but the main festival starts in the evening, around 6:37. That's the time, and the festival is during the moonrise. When the moon is rising, the time that Lord Chaitanya was born. Okay, so there was a festival. Then tomorrow fasting is required. So fast from the daybreak until the moonrise. All right, until 7 o'clock, we can. Okay, let me check the time of moonrise tomorrow. 14 Friday. No moon set. See, there's no moon set. That means there's Tithi Purnima. Right? Moonrise, 7:32 p.m. All right, 7:32 p.m. Is the moonrise. So 7:32, you can break your fast. Okay, break your fast. So if those who cannot fast, you can just fast with water. If those who cannot tahan with water, be fruitarian. That's all. Simple. But the most important, this is not a dieting day. It's the day that we should celebrate. We should think about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime. We should read. Those who don't have a Chaitanya Charitamrta, you should get a book for yourself. I think if you can get through me, I think it's because outside they're selling. So you go to the Veda base. In the Veda base, there's a thing you can read about it. Then you can meditate on it. Okay. And those who have not started read Chaitanya Charitamrta, you should start reading it. It's amazing. It's a postgraduate study. It's called PhD in Bhakti, right? So, thank you so much. I'm feeling so good, so happy. Hare Krishna. Then, what is this? Oh, there's another message, but I can't see the message. Oh, new message down there. Who sent the message? I can't see the message. Anyone? Or did you delete the message? I saw one thing called new message, but now the message disappeared. Okay, anyway. So, whatever. Happy Gaura Purnima festival. Happy Gaurabda New Year. It's our Gaudiya Vaishnava New Year. Let's celebrate our New Year to the best thing. This New Year, celebrate with the Association of Devotee. There's lots of dancing, lots of singing, and abundance of food to enjoy. Let's have party. All right, don't restrain yourself. Don't miss the opportunity. Just come and have lots of fun. Right? So please come. The program will be okay. Then from the moonrise. So it's a party time. Please clap when you sing. You still sway and dance, because when you clap, all your karma will fly away. All your prarabdha karma, all will start flying away. All right, just like the bird, you just clap, all the bird fly away. But the bird will fly and rest on the place where there's people are peaceful. So if you're going to stand like a log, just stand there, just like this, like that. The bird sees, this person is not dancing. Let's go and sit on his seat. So if you're not going to express yourself, you're not going to dance, all the karma from other people are going to sit on your head. So don't take the chance, right? You also dance and clap. At least you cannot dance, you just left, right, clap, clap. If you don't have the ability to dance, at least clap. At least sing loud. Not like that. Scream, sing out, right? So when the bird comes here, the bird will run away, right? So this is a fantastic opportunity. And as we all have the same goal in life, that we want to achieve the biggest, highest perfection, we want to achieve Prema Bhakti. Now this opportunity, I wish all of you happy Gaurabda New Year, happy Gaura Purnima Festival 2025. And so I believe whatever you feel, whatever fun that you have, please share in the group, please share your excitement. What is the transformation you had? How wonderful you feel, how excited. Please be proactive in the group. Don't let the group very dull. Because Prema Bhakti means ecstatic, Bhava means ecstatic love, not dull love, right? We are not Bhaya Bhakti. Just keep one corner and be very fearful, right? Okay, please express yourself right in the group. Let everyone have lots of fun. And our Bhakti Aloka, so tomorrow there's no class. Our Bhakti Aloka continuation will happen next week, Monday. Until then, have a beautiful, blissful, and highly ecstatic spiritual weekend starting from tomorrow. Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubevacha, Paditanam Pavinibhyo Vaishnavi Bhayo Namo Namah, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Have a nice day. Bye.